August 6th here in beautiful northwest Wisconsin. Beautiful day. Been a beautiful week. Been in the upper 70s. Just some real mild weather for August. But we're going to take a look here at Hive 2 and Hive 1. Hive 2 here, and the first one on the left. About a week ago I installed a new queen, actually 7 days ago. Put a new queen in there with the cage and candy. Haven't touched it since, so we're going to get in there and see if she's been released and doing anything yet. Over here at Hive 1, furthest one, that one we installed a newer queen again. They had swarmed earlier this year. Then they basically lost their queen. I don't know how that happened. So I installed another queen that I had here into that hive to keep it going, and that's been about 2 weeks. So we'll do a 2-week check on her and see how she's doing, see if we can find her. Alright, here we go on Hive 2. A little more history on Hive 2 if you haven't seen my previous videos on this hive. Install was this April. Package of bees with a queen. Never really took off. The queen was always just laying enough to get by. They kept trying to requeen themselves, and I prevented it many times. Then finally I said, yeah, go ahead, requeen yourself, and left them alone, and they did. They requeened themselves, but the queen that they produced was from a failing queen, so lo and behold, that queen also failed. So she's been replaced with a new queen 7 days ago. Put her in the second brood box here. We're going to go ahead and open it up and see that she's out and see if we can find her. Go ahead and get this honey super off. Hive never really got strong enough to build anything else in this box. Well, we are drawing some comb in there, it looks like. And here's our caged queen. The cage that the queen was in. It appears as if it's empty, which is a good sign. Let's take a look and see what we can find here. That honey frame is stuck big time. We're going to go with the next one. I don't want to rip all the honeycomb apart. This is going to be their winter supply. Another solid frame of honey. Looks like we got a little bit of room on the back side here. They're putting pollen and nectar in it. Nice frame, full of eggs in the middle, honey on top, pollen around it. Same thing on this side, full of eggs. So this new queen is out and laying up a storm. Wow. see if we can find her and get a look at her. Lots of larvae in this one. Pollen, packed with pollen and larvae. Now when I took the queen out of this hive, there was eggs, larvae, so I'm expecting to see some of these queen cups in here from when they went queenless before I introduced the new queen. I don't see any eggs in them or anything, but there was a couple cups. I expect to find more. This frame's got egg, larvae, pollen, and honey on the top, full of eggs. Eggs in every open cell. Wow. I want to see this queen. Oop, there is a queen right there, but that's not my queen. See that big queen? On the bottom of the frame right there. What the heck is going on? I just released a queen, and this is a different one, because she was marked. Well, I'm going to pause this and try and mark this. Alright, so here we go. I went and got my queen catcher, or marker, and I caught that queen. Like I said, this is not the marked queen that I just installed a week ago. So we're going to go ahead and mark her and hang on to her and see if we can't find that other queen in there. A nice big old blue mark on this one. Like I said, we're going to hang on to her and we're going to continue going through this hive and see if we can't find another queen in here. What did I do with my hive tool? Here we go. Alright, let's continue on. I am super excited that I found a new queen that obviously is not the one I purchased, so she would be a natural queen born to me. This one's frame is full of larvae and eggs, cat brood. Yeah, lots of cat brood, lots of larvae. So whatever queen, well, let's see, this queen was introduced 7 days ago. They were queenless for 2 days prior to that. So these could be from the new queen. The cap brood, I'm not so sure that she would have had time to lay that. So my guess is that they requeened themselves just before I put the new queen in. And that'd be my fault because I went through it and did not find any queen cells, or any queen cells that I did find I got rid of, I thought. Here we got more brood, larvae, and eggs. Honey all around the top, pollen. Same thing on this side. Larvae, eggs, pollen, honey. No swarm cells or no queen cells. Next frame appears to be mainly honey. Little opening in the middle. Yep. I was working on filling that middle up. Same thing on this side. Next frame is solid honey, so I'm going to leave that in there. Next two, actually. I'm going to push these over and get into the bottom box. Hang on. Alright, we're down to the bottom box here. Let's see if we can find that marked queen. that we just installed. We found a queen, but she's not the one I bought. Just pull this frame out, the blank one. Lots of drawn comb, honey on top. Still working on this frame. Lots of new drawn comb. Brand new frame, packed full of pollen. They just brought all this in. All this pollen just came in the last week. Got one queen cup, nothing in it. Now we got a frame of cat brood, worker brood, drone brood. Same thing here, cat brood, larvae, and a big old drone cell. Just making sure that wasn't a queen cell. Lots of bees. Now we got solid bee bread. Entire frame. On that side and this side. Frame that they're working on. Another new frame that they're drawing out for me. So far it looks like just the queen up in the top box is all I'm seeing. There's brood box, there's brood nest. Another empty frame, other than pollen, bee bread. I'm not seeing that marked queen that I just installed. Well, my guess is they got rid of her and they used their own queen. Yep. Not seeing my queen. Not the one I bought. But we have a queen anyway, so that's a good thing. So if you like what you're seeing, or if you want to follow the progress, looks like I have a brand new queen out of my apiary instead of the purchased one that I put in a week ago. But we'll give it another week and see what we find. But if you like what you see, please subscribe. Thanks again.